Hello friends. So in the continuation of the topic formation of self, two concepts we have already seen, that is self concept and self efficacy. The third one is self esteem. So today we are going to see this self esteem in detail, and this is nothing but I love myself. So you are going to love yourself. I am Dr. Niyaz Ahmed, and today we are going to see this topic in detail. So let's see what is self esteem. So self esteem is nothing but it is the way you think and feel about yourself. So this is the way you are thinking and feeling about yourself. So you are giving emotions to your feeling. So this is self-esteem. So it changes from moment to moment. So this self-esteem changes from moment to moment. So in a day also, in an hour also, it changes. So it changes from moment to moment. Okay. So suppose teacher comes and he just shouted on you because you have not completed your self-esteem. So you will have a very low self-esteem. In the next period, if you get the highest marks in the test, then you are having a high self-esteem. Okay. So it changes from moment to moment. Okay. So self-esteem, it refers to an individual's general feeling of self-worth. So it is your general feeling about your self-worth. Okay. So individuals with high self-esteem believes that their strength are more important than their weakness. So individuals who are having the high self-esteem, they are valuing more on their strength. They are giving more importance to their strength than their weaknesses. So the person who is having low self-esteem are strongly affected by what other people think of them. They are very worried about what other people say about them. So they are concerned about that only. They are affected by what other people think of them. So how much you value yourself and your abilities, skill and accomplishment is called self-esteem. So you believe setbacks are temporary. The person who is having high self-esteem, they believe that the setbacks in their lives are temporary and they will be gone in a short duration of time. So people with self-esteem likely to take more risk in the job selection. The person who are having high self-esteem, they are likely to take more risk in the job selection. They will take risky jobs. So they are attracted to high status occupations. The person who are having high self-esteem, so they will be attracted towards high status occupations. They are less easily influenced by others' opinion in working settings. So they are not very much influenced by others' opinion in the work settings, and they set higher goals for themselves because they like to take challenges, and they are less vulnerable to stress, conflicts, ambiguity, poor supervision, or poor working conditions. So they are not affected by the stress, conflicts, ambiguity, poor supervision, poor working condition, etc. So they will try to give their performance at their ultimate level. These things are not going to affect their performance. Okay, so this self-esteem, the emotional appraisal, it is nothing but it is the emotional appraisal of the self concept. So we have seen that the self concept is nothing but your overall information about yourself, your knowledge about yourself. But if in that knowledge and information, if you are giving feeling to that, so if you are having positive self concept and you're feeling good about those self concept, then this will be your self esteem. Okay. So how do you regard yourself? How you will feel about self? Sense of worth or value? So that is self-esteem. So this appraisal is an ongoing process. So levels of self-esteem can change, okay, from time to time. So this emotional appraisal of the self-concept is self-esteem. Okay, so self-esteem. Okay, so here, so self-esteem is nothing but feeling of self-worth. Okay, so success tends to increase your self-esteem. If you are succeeding in the job, this is going to increase your self-esteem, and normally failure, it tends to decrease your self-esteem. That we have already discussed with the help of examples, that success always leads to high self-esteem, failure tend to decrease your self-esteem. Then there are two types of self-esteem, two types of individuals generally are there, the people who are having high self-esteem, okay, so they feel positively about themselves, about their actions and about their future. So feeling positively about yourself, your actions and about the future. So this high self-esteem individuals, let's see the characteristics of them. The characteristics of people with high self-esteem, so they are more ambitious in what one hopes to experience in life. So these kind of individuals, they are more ambitious in what one hopes to experience in life. So they seek challenges of worthwhile and demanding goals. So they seek challenging tasks. They are self-confident, wants to be with other self-confident people, wants to be with the other self-confident individuals, and they are highly self-confident individuals. They are more capable of having open, honest and appropriate communication with others. So in communication, they are open, they are honest and they are using appropriate communication with others. So they like to meet new people. So they are nicer to be around. They are magnets to positive opportunities. So when they see any positive opportunities, they behave like a magnet and they grab those positive opportunities. They do not worry about how other will judge them, and they have the courage to express themselves. Their lives are enriched with each new encounters. So their lives are enriched with each new encounters. Let's see the low self-esteem individuals. So they feel negatively about themselves, their actions and their future. So they are having a negative feeling about yourself, your actions and your future. So let's see the characteristics of people with low self-esteem. So they are very fearful to change. They are fearful of change. They seek the safety of the familiar and undemanding situations. So they always seek safety of the familiar and undemanding situations. So they are uncertain of own thoughts and feeling. They are not very certain about their own thoughts and feeling. So they feel anxious about the listener's response. They are very anxious through their face and they always see the listener's response, about the listener's response. So people with low self-esteem are often drawn to each other. These relationships are often destructive, hurtful rather than helpful. Okay, so they do not believe in themselves. They they see themselves falling before they begin, failing before they begin. So they have a hard time forgiving their mistakes and make themselves pay the price forever. They believe they can never be as good as they should be or as others. They are afraid to show their creativity because they will be ridiculed. They are dissatisfied with their lives. They complain and criticize. They worry about everything and do nothing. So these kind of individuals who are having low self-esteem, so they are uncertain about their thoughts and feelings. They are feeling very anxious about listeners' response. Okay, they always have a destructive relationship with others and they don't believe in themselves. They always see that they are failing before they begin. So that is why they don't take any initiatives and they don't forgive themselves for their mistakes. Okay, and they feel that they are not as good as their friends. Okay, and they are always afraid that if we show their creativity then they will be ridiculed. That is why they are not taking any initiative. They are dissatisfied with their lives. They always complain and criticize and they worry about everything and do nothing. So they so concerned about everything but they do nothing. So they worry a lot. Okay, so we have seen that there are two types of individual, high self-esteem versus low self-esteem. So let's see here the differences. So this high self-esteem individual, they are assertive, they are self-directed, they make decisions, they praise themselves, they value themselves, they speak clearly and they attend to their needs. Okay, so these kind of behavior this high self-esteem individual shows. Then low self-esteem individual, they are passive, who cares attitudes, excessively dependent on others, hesitant to express their views, overly critical to self. They have a very monotonous voice, lack of emotions and energy. They neglect their own needs. They feel difficulty in making decisions. They are overly apologetic, avoidance of eye contact. Okay, so these are the characteristics of low self-esteem individuals. Then how the self-esteem is going to affect the formation of self. So this is a question, that how the self-esteem is going to affect the formation of self. So the self-esteem helps in believing yourself. It builds self and confidence among the individuals. So self-esteem has a profound effect on thinking, emotions, happiness, desire, value and goals. It develops a sense of control and direction among the individuals. It allows to act independently and to assume responsibility of your actions, goals and desires. It helps to take new challenges. And if you see the low self-esteem individuals, then the low self-esteem individuals contributes to mental health problem. They will have mental health problem, so it is going to impact on their formation of self. The low self-esteem individuals, they makes you think that you are undeserving, inappropriate and lack of confidence, so that will reflect in their formation of self, their personality. The low self-esteem individuals, they set wrong goals, and the low self-esteem individuals, they put themselves down, underestimate their qualities and their abilities. So both high self-esteem individuals, they are also having an impact on their formation of self. This low self-esteem individuals, they are also having an impact on their formation of self. Then how we are going to develop the self-esteem, the building self-esteem. So here, as a teacher, what you have to do, you have to seek to understand whatever has an influence on your life and be aware of the world around you. So as a teacher, you have to just make the students understand that what are the things that are going to influence on their lives, and just make them aware about the world around them. Then be respectful towards yourself and refuse to reject yourself. Don't reject yourself. Okay, then recognize that you are the source of your own choice and actions. So what are happening to you, this is by your choice. You have just chosen these things, so you make your life what it is. Okay, so stand up for your values and feelings. If somebody is hurting your values and feelings, then stand for that. Find appropriate ways to express them. That is very important thing. Then take responsibility of identifying your goals and exhibit your principles of behavior to others. What kind of principles or what kind of behavior you expect from them. Keep promises and honor your commitments. If you are making any commitment or promises, then you have to honor those things. Okay, then forgive yourself for past mistake. Don't drag unnecessarily. Then focus on your positive attributes. Just focus on your positive points. Follow the example of successful people. So there are a lot of successful people and stories of them are there, so you have to just follow those examples. Then become a self talker. So you have to just talk to yourself and just rectify your mistakes. Then exhibit a good attitude. Always exhibit a positive attitude or good attitude. Make your work skills your own. So you have to just develop your skill on your own. Practice your talents. Whatever talents you have to practice that. Become physically fit. Very important aspect, that you have to become physically fit. Learn new things and improve your personal relationships with others. So these things are going to improve or build your self-esteem, and that is a very important thing in building self-esteem. So thank you very much. Hopefully you have understood this topic. So these three concepts, like self concept, self efficacy and self-esteem, they are going to contribute in the formation of self. And hopefully you have understood these topics, and if you have understood these concepts, then please like the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.